Hey, hello guys. It's been a long minute since I did anything on the channel. Just thought I'd kind of update everybody. I've did a few things to the bikes. Obviously, since we last posted, we made a pretty good trip this year for us. We went up to St. Louis and then down to Little Rock and back around in a couple days, and put some new tires in the wife's bike prior to that, so she was all set to go. And of course, I finally, after having my bike for a year, I rolled over 10,000 miles and went ahead and did stage one, I guess you'd call it. I put a high flow air cleaner on it, got the Screaming Eagle tuner. The Screaming Eagle tuner, at this point, I've been less than thrilled with, I guess, to be honest. I knew it'd be lacking in the tuning abilities that a Power Vision, working with Fuel Moto, something of that quality. But I wanted to maintain my warranty. I'm only a year in. I've got another year warranty. And so I did it. I ran about 4 good smart tunes with it, to kind of help clean in that V8 or VE map, get it a little tighter. And then it started glitching out. It's been kind of interesting. Talked to nobody that has experienced it, and that's, in fact, I got an appointment with the dealer. I'm taking it in about another 2 weeks. They're going to look at it. But what it's doing is it's misreading my bike. For starters, just to give a quick of what's going on, without the bike running, the app open, you can go into data and you can view stuff. You can view your volts, you can view your knock readings, your RPMs, vehicle speed, all that. And it reads me at 80 miles an hour with the bike not running or running, don't matter. If it's just sitting there running, it shows at 80 miles an hour. The RPMs don't go up and down, and they don't even read what it's reading on the tach. Not even remotely close to anything right. And so because of that, when I tried to run a smart tune, because it's not reading the bike right, it made a crap tune for it. Found that out. We did a pretty good run, decided to load that calibration. I got gas. Started the bike. Didn't quite sound right, but thought, well, maybe, the VE maps reset. May take a little bit to learn. Hell, I couldn't even take off. It go into one cylinder, just ran like turd. So I put it back on the previous tune, not, the one when the prior map runs. Just put it on that, and then I reached out. And like I say, I tried everything. I've reset the ECM. I've did all sorts, and it's not fixing it. So, well, we'll see what they come up with. That's all on my bike. That's everything else. I mean, like I say, it's running fine. It probably don't need no more smart tunes, but I don't feel like I want to leave it to where it's reading it accurately. So the wife's bike, because it's a 2015, it's well out of warranty. No problems there. I got a Fuel Moto. That's the Power Vision 3 for it to do her tune, because she's been battling it running hot as long as we've had the thing. It's probably 260, 270 degree engine heat, which isn't reasonable, not even close. So we got the tuner, and Fuel Moto did me a tune on it, and we went ahead and went a step further and got a ultra cool oil cooler, and then one of their high flow oil filters. It's one that you can take apart, clean it, put it back together, and it's also got a magnet in it to catch any debris. So I think it'll be good. It's only good for 30 microns, where AMSOIL's is like 20, but I'm hoping the magnet kind of balances that out. So I'm happy to report that we actually put the tuner on. Here it is. I mean, put the tuner on, flashed the tune, and immediately the bike was running cooler. We went from, like, say, extreme 260s, 270s to just her normal cruising, 200 degrees, sometimes around 195. Now, granted, we're in the 190s, cruising in the mornings going to work when it's 50 degrees out. So, I mean, it's not like there's a lot of high ambient ambient heat out there. And then the evenings coming home, we're only in the 80s. So she's running around 200 degrees. So that said, I put the oil cooler on. We tag teamed it. It had to be cut into the fairing to fit. And my deal with her is you do the plastic cuts on your bike, so that way if something goes wrong, it's on you, not me. And I'll do all the mechanical side, the hooking up the new adapter for the oil and getting the lines run the electrical and all that, which worked fantastically. The oil cooler for the first week almost and never kicked on the fan. And finally, coming home a couple times, we've got it. It does work. It works well. No leaks. So far, I'm pretty happy with it. On eBay, I picked her up a new front fender. We were working on it a while back. We had dropped a screwdriver when working on the fairing, and it dented it. So like I say, I found another Ghost Flame CVO fender in darn near immaculate condition. You can't see, I can't hardly see it without the camera, but you can see there's a scratch there, and that's about it. As far as the oil cooler, as you can see, it's built into right there, into the fairing now. That's the cool part, and it's not as well. In my opinion, it's pretty obvious. You look at, okay, he's got an oil cooler in there. There ain't no hiding it. And that's the upgrade filter. She wanted the black with the chrome to match the black and the chrome of her cylinders. Like I say, so far it seems to be working fantastically well. I've got no complaints. We should have did that when we first got the darn thing. To be honest, I have my theories and reservations. I've not looked into the original tune on it to see, but I question that when the original owner had it and put the Screaming Eagle high flow air filter on it and the 2-in-1 exhaust, I don't think it was tuned. I just genuinely was hot as it ran. I mean, I know 110s run hot, twin cams are notorious for heat, but I just felt like it was hotter than it should be. And like I say, based on the tune we got, it's perfect now. I mean, it runs cooler than my M8. My M8 runs around 220, which is phenomenally fantastic. I thought that was kind of a benchmark, and then she set a new benchmark on temperature. That's basically all I've really done as of late with the bikes. I'm waiting on the warranty on mine, and I'm going to run a Fuel Moto tune on it, and then I'll update you guys as to what they determine at the dealership with that Screaming Eagle problem. I don't know. And we'll see where we go from there. We're waiting. Advan Black is going to ship out some saddlebag guards for where we're going to put on. I'm waiting on those to get in. As far as the 10,000 miles of my Road Glide, I gotta say, I'm very happy with that bike in general. 10,000 miles, I've not had any issues. The only issues I've had is that Screaming Eagle tuner, which I don't think is the bike's fault. Runs good, it's real consistent. Don't seem to burn any oil, which it shouldn't at that mileage, but you never know. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to do an update with you. I know it's been a while, and hope you're all doing well. And if you got any questions or thoughts, why don't you drop me a comment, and at the very least, if you just like this video and comment, subscribe, and if you want to share my ramblings with your friends to make fun of me, that's fine too. But hey, as long as it gets out there, y'all be safe. Bye.